Um, yeah, our phones, especially now, technology in general can definitely become an idol because it does take away and distracts us from what we're supposed to do in terms of worshiping God, learning more about Him, spending time in the Word. And so anything that can become a distraction and take us away from worshiping God can be considered an idol, which we should be aware of.
So
What
I
else would
think
you add?
so let's slow down on a couple of those, right? So if we're using Luther's definition of anything your heart clings to, I should
Mhm.
probably read it directly. Anything on which your heart relies and depends, that I say truly is your God. So because I think sometimes we throw this idea of like an idol around rather loosely at times, and we don't
Yeah.
really. It's almost a meaningless word in some ways. So, like, if we were to say, "Oh, that's a false idol or false god," some people might just say, "Oh, whatever, indifference, don't care." But when we use that language of heart and clinging to things and trusting in things, relying on things, I think that's a much more relatable way to talk about it and a much more easily understandable, definable what is an idol. So the first example you gave of money, Luther talks about that too,
Mhm.
and again, this is guy he's writing in the 1500s, so it's Ecclesiastes says there's nothing new under the sun, but he says this about mammon. Uh, let's see. There are some who think that they have God and everything they need when they have money and property. They trust in them and boast in them so stubbornly and securely that they care for no one else. They too have a God, mammon by name, that is money and property, on which they have set their whole heart. This is the most common idol on earth. Those who have money and property feel secure, happy, and fearless, as if they were sitting in the midst of paradise. On the other hand, those who have nothing doubt and despair as if they knew of no God at all. We will find very few who are cheerful, who do not fret and complain if they do not have mammon. This desire for wealth clings and sticks to our nature all the way to the grave. Isn't that just, ooh, you can't even get out of it